You think I'm mad? No, not mad. My illness. It sharpened my senses, didn't dull them. My hearing, especially. I could hear things most people couldn't. Voices, echoes from far and near, even things you'd swear no one could ever hear. So, listen closely. Let me show you I'm not mad. It started with the old man. I liked him. He was good to me, and he'd never harmed me. It wasn't his life I wanted or anything he owned. It was his eye, that pale blue eye with a misty film over it. It haunted me. Every time it looked at me, I felt this chill, this dread. So little by little, I decided I had to get rid of that eye. Each night for a week, I crept into his room, quiet as a shadow. I brought a small lantern, opening it just a sliver, so it barely glowed. Every night I peered in, and each night the eye was closed. I couldn't do anything while it was shut. I didn't hate the old man himself, just the eye. But on the 8th night, as carefully as ever, I slipped in. Everything was dark. So dark I couldn't even see his face. Suddenly my thumb slipped, and the lantern creaked. I heard him stir, and I froze. My heart pounded, but I didn't move a muscle. For a whole hour I waited, listening to his nervous breaths. He lay there, wide awake, trying to calm himself down, unaware that his final hour had come. Then I opened the lantern. Just a crack. A thin beam cut through the darkness, landing directly on that cursed eye. And there it was, open. Wide, fearful, that cold blue eye looking right at me. It was like staring at a vulture's eye, a dead thing watching me. My blood froze, but the sound of his heart pounding. It was as if his very heartbeat was mocking me. I heard it growing louder, drumming in my ears, louder with each beat. And suddenly fear and anger overcame me. I rushed at him, silencing his heart with one quick, heavy blow, and then peace. It was done. I had silenced the heartbeat. The eye would never watch me again. I cleaned up carefully, placing the boards back just as they'd been, leaving no trace of what I'd done. The next morning, I was calm, clear-headed. When the police arrived, called by a neighbor who'd heard a noise, I was ready for them. I let them in, even led them through the house with confidence, answering all their questions. I even invited them to sit in his very room, just above where I'd buried him, while I made small talk, relaxed and at ease. But then I heard it. A faint sound, soft but unmistakable. It started as a low thump. My heart raced, but no, this sound wasn't mine. It came from below us. That sound, it was a heartbeat, his heartbeat. And it grew louder, pounding in my ears, demanding to be heard. The police kept talking, but I could only hear that cursed, steady thumping. It got louder and louder until it was all I could hear. I talked faster to drown it out, tried to keep calm, but the officers, they were staring at me, sensing something was wrong. The heartbeat filled the room, growing, growing, until I snapped. Yes, I did it! I killed him! Tear up the floorboards! Look, look! It's his heart, still beating! And so I confessed. The heartbeat, the maddening, pounding heartbeat, was gone. But now, here in this cell, where the silence should soothe me, I hear it again. Louder than ever, pulsing through the stone walls, echoing in the dark. My own heart? No. It is his, still beneath the floorboards of my mind, accusing, taunting. It follows me even here. You still think I am mad? No, it is not madness. It is guilt, the true prisoner that never loosens its chains. The eye may be gone, but its gaze and the heartbeat remain forever.